Ashley Ballard, and it is a joy to join you today on this video. Today, I want to talk about getting active and staying active. I also want to just give you a reminder to step outside, take in the fresh air. It's warm right now, just about everywhere in America. So, therefore, you want to enjoy these warm summer months. Take in the vitamin D from the sun rays and treat your body to the benefits of vitamin D and treat your mind to the benefits of vitamin D. Not only though is getting active, good for your physical health, it's also good for your mental health. Did you know that physical activity, getting your heart rate up, and taking just about 15 to 30 minutes a day can help combat worry. It can help you cope with stress. It can also help you overcome the feelings of isolation that a lot of us might be enduring right now during this season of COVID-19. And so I want to just encourage you, one, to get active and do not feel under pressure to perform and overdo it. You want to start off slow, especially if you are not one who is used to physical activity. You can simply start by walking in place. You can actually just go and do some jumping jacks, right? You don't have to feel as if you got to get 50-pound weights and start off there. And somebody might say right now, I can't even lift 50 pounds. Well, that's right. So if you can't lift 50, maybe all you can lift is 3 pounds. They have 3-pound weights. Maybe your comfort level is 5 pounds, 10 pounds. You want to get something and maybe you're just going to start lifting some weights. It's not about trying to get buff. It's not about necessarily trying to, show that visible muscle, but just to be able to strengthen your muscles so that you can endure this race that we're in, right? Additionally, getting your heart rate up. Again, walking in place. It's still very warm in most places around the nation. And so I know I'm in Michigan and I am taking advantage of these last warm summer days that I may have. And so I'm stepping outside, I'm making sure that I'm walking and I'm taking in the fresh air. And I know that it's not just good for me physically, but it's also good for me mentally. Now remember, you are not required to be active for an hour, 2 hours a day. If you can start off small and start with just 15 to 30 minutes. And I encourage you, if you are not used to being active, go ahead and set that timer. There is no shame so that you can get yourself to be committed and accustomed to this new daily routine, this new daily activity. And guess what? If you go at least 5 days, it will already begin to feel like a habit and you're going to begin to enjoy this process, believe it or not. Additionally, did you know that there's something called behavioral activation, where you set a plan and commit yourself to this activity, even in times where you don't really feel like it? Then you will begin to boost your immune system and your mental health. You'll begin to feel joy. You'll begin to feel as if you're thinking more clearly, and you won't have those, moments of fog brain that you may, commonly feel. I know that there's been times where I feel like I just can't remember. But when I commit myself to small forms even of physical activity, then I begin to think more clearly. So with that behavioral activation, remember, go ahead and get started. You cannot wait until you feel motivated, because truth is, you may have to get active on a day when you do not feel like moving at all. It might be a day where you want to choose ice cream over this movement, over that walk, but you have to go ahead and push yourself to that limit and get it done. Remember, I'm going to keep on saying, it doesn't take any more than 15 minutes. Set that timer and it will be done before you know it. And remember, you don't have to strive for perfection. So don't feel like you're in this marathon. Don't feel like you have to go and start doing 100 sit-ups. And then also be creative. Be at liberty to get creative with how you do it. Maybe, you have allergies, and so stepping outside is not going to be the most conducive thing for you. Maybe you want to be right in your living room or in your basement or in your bedroom. The point is, get up, get in place, and let your body go. And you'll be surprised. You'll begin to feel your heart rate increase. And remember, it's not about trying to see those inches go away, not necessarily about trying to drop pounds or clothes sizes. What we're working on right now is increasing our heart rate so that we can actually keep our minds healthy. So it's a physical activity, but it's for our mind because it's all connected. And lastly, be consistent. Just try not to give up. Try to keep going at least 5 days a week. Set a reminder if you have to, and remember that it may take place in a moment where you want to be in the bed. I know for me, even today, I was exhausted from work and I have really, no desire to work out, but I'm out here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm moving while I'm talking to you guys. And shortly after this video, I am going to commit myself to at least 30 minutes of a physical activity. Because guess what? I've been consistent and now I have already experienced the benefits and the change where I feel more energized and I'm able to get this thing going even on the days where I feel like, I don't want to move. I remember what it did for me the other day. So I'm empowered and encouraged to go ahead and get some movement in the next day. That is pretty much all I have for you. Remember, you can start small. Give yourself 15 to 30 minutes a day. Set that timer if you have to. And remember, it can be jumping jacks. It can be walking in place. You can go for a walk in your neighborhood if you are able. Find a track if not, and or use your bedroom. And also, lastly, one more just golden nugget. Don't forget the power of YouTube and the access that's on YouTube. If you cannot get to the gym or if you don't really know what types of exercises you can go ahead and start, just go on YouTube and there is a surplus of activities that you can do and learn and follow instructors, and it's all free. So there really is no room for excuses. Get out there, move your body, and begin to feel mentally healthy. Have a great day.